Alrighty, so here's the ASL tutorial video for the song Never Alone by Barlow Girl. The first line is, I waited for you today. So we're going to do now. That is 2 Y hand shapes, palms facing up, and just bring it down. Now, I, with your dominant hand, a 1 hand shape, point to yourself. I, wait. You're going to have 2 5 hand shapes, both palms facing your non-dominant side, and they're going to be next to your head, sort of like this. And you're going to wiggle your fingers while sort of moving them in a motion, kind of like a circle, I guess. Wait. 4, you're going to have your dominant hand in a 1 hand shape, palm facing you, and sort of scratch your eyebrow. 4, you. Since this song is talking to God, it might be comfortable to present like you with a closed hand and kind of palm towards you and your non-dominant side-ish and move it upwards towards God. Or you can just point with your dominant hand, you or you, whatever's more comfortable. So today I wait for you, but you didn't show. So you or you, not show up. We're going to shake our heads no for the not, and then show up with your dominant hand in a 1 hand shape, palm facing your non-dominant side. And your non-dominant hand, 5 hand shape, palm facing down. You're going to have your 1 and your dominant hand appear through the fingers of your non-dominant hand. So not show up. So you not show up. No, no, no. You're going to have a 3 hand shape, fingers together though, and palm facing out. Your thumb will go in front instead of it to the side in front. You're going to close it. No, no, no. Shake your head no as well. No, no, no. I needed you today. So today again, today, I need, you're going to have an X hand shape, palm facing down, sort of at an angle. And you're going to say need with your teeth, like need, while you bring your hand downward. So need, need, you. So where did you go? So you go to, you're going to have 2 1 hand shapes, palm facing sort of out and towards each other, more out though. And you're going to have them tilted towards your non-dominant side and then flip them over to your dominant side. So go to, and then where, you're going to have your dominant hand, 1 hand shape, palm facing out. You're going to shake it. Where? With a question face. Where? So you go to where? You told me to call. So you tell me. You're going to point to your lips and flick it out and then bring it around and point to yourself. So tell me to call. So you're going to have your non-dominant hand, S hand shape, palm facing down, and your dominant hand, closed hand shape, palm facing you. You're going to sort of grab your non-dominant hand real quick and then swipe it off to an A. Call. It's really simple. Call. So, you tell me to call. Said you'd be there. You say, same as tell me. Say you, so say you, just point up. Here you're going to have 2 closed hand shapes, palms facing up, and move them in a circle away from each other. Here. And though I haven't seen you, we're going to do still. 2 Y hand shapes, palm facing down, thumbs towards you. You're going to move them down and forward. Still. I not see. You're going to have a K hand shape, palm facing your non-dominant side. Your middle finger is going to touch next to your eye, and you're going to bring it out and up. So see you. And you're going to shake your head no, so not see you. Still, I not see you. Are you still there? With a question face, you're going to do you here. So. And then the chorus is I cried out with no reply. So I scream out. You're going to have a C hand shape. Your fingers are going to come from in front of your mouth, and then you're going to raise it up. So scream out, shoulder shift, and hear none. You're going to do here, point to your ear with your dominant hand, one hand shape. Here, and then you're going to have two O hand shapes, palm facing out, and shake them. None. Hear none. I scream out, shoulder shift, hear none. And I can't feel you by my side. And I, not feel, you're going to shake your head no, I, you sign feel. Feel is a 5-hand shape with your middle finger out, palm facing you, and sort of scrape your middle finger up against your chest. So feel, not feel, you, next to me. You're going to have a flat hand shape with your non-dominant hand, and a sort of bent flat hand shape with your dominant hand. And you're going to move your dominant hand next to your non-dominant hand. So I not feel you next to me. So I'll hold tight to what I know. I continue. You're going to have two 10-hand shapes, palms facing down, thumbs touching, and you're going to move it in a circular motion going forward. Continue. Believe. With your dominant hand, you're going to point, in one hand shape, point to your temple, and then with your non-dominant hand, it'll be at a C shape, palm facing up, and bring your dominant hand from this, and it will form into a C, and clasp your non-dominant hand. So believe, I know. You're going to have a B hand shape with your tips of your fingers going to touch your temples. No. I continue, believe, I know. You're here and I'm never alone. You're here, I never. You're going to have a B hand shape. Start in the upper corner of your non-dominant side and draw a 7 shape with your B. Never. Alone, you're going to have a 1 hand shape, and with your dominant hand, palm facing you, move it in a small circle. Alone. You're here, and I'm never alone. Verse number 2. And though I cannot see you, I not see you. So, not see you. You learned that before. And I can't explain why. I not explain, you're going to shake your head no while signing explain. Explain is 2 F hand shapes, palms facing down, moving back and forth, alternating. So not explain, you can see it alternate, not explain. Why? You're going to have sort of an I love you hand shape with your middle finger and your ring finger down. You're going to hold that next to your temple and wiggle your ring and middle finger. Why? So I not explain why. Such a deep, deep reassurance. So we're going to do true work. You're going to have your index finger on your dominant hand up, touch your mouth with it, and bring it out like true, bring it up and out. True work. You're going to have 2 S hand shapes, non-dominant on bottom. Tap your dominant wrist of your S hand shape on the wrist of your non-dominant hand. Work. So true work. You've placed in my life. You give to me. You're going to have 2 squished O hand shapes, palms facing up, going from the person who you're talking to and move it towards you. Give to me life. You're going to have 2 10 hand shapes. Bring it from your abdomen, palms facing in, from your abdomen up to your chest. Life. So you give me life. We cannot separate, so we is with a 1 hand shape in your dominant hand. Go from your dominant shoulder, point to it, to your non-dominant shoulder. We, shake your head no while signing separate. Separate is going to be 2 flat hand shapes that are bent, and your palms are going to be facing towards you, and they're going to touch and then move apart. Separate. So we not separate, because you're part of me. So why, you, complete. We're going to have 2 5 hand shapes and palms facing out, then bring them towards each other and have Fs that interlock. Complete me. Why, you complete me. And though you're invisible, so I not see you, I'll trust the unseen. I trust, you're going to have your one hand shape with your dominant hand, palm down and out, go from your mouth. Trust, I not see. That's what you're going to sign. I trust, I not see. Then it's the chorus again. And then a third part, which repeats, we not separate, you complete me, I not see you, but, I don't believe I showed you but. So but is going to go in there, I'm sorry, in the part where it says, and though you're invisible, I'll trust the unseen. So it'll say, I not see you, but you're going to have two one-hand shapes, palms out. They're going to touch at the tip of your index fingers and then flick out away from each other to point in opposite directions. But I trust, I not see. And then it repeats the chorus, and that's it. That was Never Alone by Barlow Girl.